Just going to take a moment to tune in, to center myself within my body, within my heart space, within my breath. So, welcome everyone who is joining. Welcome Facebook. Welcome Instagram. Welcome everyone who's watching the replay. And this is also going to be shared with my YouTube channel. So, I hope that you will receive that which you need from this transmission. So the energies have been really powerful, really powerful for the last really long time, but especially these last few days. We had a really big portal yesterday, and we had the entire world meditating at the same time. Wow, what a profound experience. Very powerful experience, and it is my hope that everyone who joined the meditation yesterday for the collective is inspired to continue with their own meditation practice, is inspired to recognize and to know the power of meditation, of tuning in, of positive thinking and positive imagery, praying. So I hope that everyone can receive that from the collective meditation. I have been talking about the energies being really powerful and us going through a profound sense of expansion. And of course, with that profound sense of expansion, we experience things that are within the depth of us rising to the surface of our awareness. And moving through that which is arising, which can oftentimes be challenging. So, how do we move through that which is arising? And I really wanted to talk about moving through specifically our conditioning. So, first and foremost, what is conditioning? Conditioning is anything that we've received from the outside world. So, of course, it starts very early on when we're vulnerable little babes. It starts from our families, our home environment, our school environment, everything that we're learning in school. It comes from our friends. It comes from everything and anything that we read. So anything that is external to us that we're taking in is conditioning our mind, is conditioning our consciousness to a certain set of information. And my experience the last few days really has been noticing my conditioning, because oftentimes we're quite unconscious of our conditioning and it's sort of playing out in an automatic way. So noticing the conditioning and witnessing the death cycle of that conditioning. So we're collectively going through a death process where we're releasing and letting go of so many things that are arising to the surface, because we're creating space for that new energy to come in, for us to evolve, for us to grow. And from yesterday's meditation, I called the meditation a calling towards sovereignty. And this is just a part of becoming sovereign. It's releasing everything that came from the outside that we learned from outside of ourselves through another individual, through a course, through our education system, through our parents, through a mentor. Whatever it may be, I'm not saying these things have not been useful. But I really feel for my specific journey, and I know that I'm not alone. Anytime that I'm experiencing anything, it is collective in its experience. So it's letting go of everything that we've known and having experienced profound instances of death in my consciousness. It's very tangible for me to recognize when it arises. So this is one of those times where, again, I have to let go of that which I think I know. And of course, it's not an easy process, but this is why we come on our meditation mats every single day, is to practice letting go. We practice letting go every single time that we release our thoughts. So we notice our thoughts coming in. We don't get attached to them. We allow them to go. We practice letting go every time we are conscious of our exhale. We practice letting go in all of these ways so that when we have these profound energetic leaps in our evolution, that we're more readily equipped to handle them. And we can go through the process with more grace, with more trust, with more ease, knowing that it's okay, that this is simply creating space for something new to birth itself. In order for something new to birth itself, the old must fall away. And in my specific experience today, I really noticed my deep attachment to knowing. And this is really, I feel, a part of the ego. And there's nothing wrong with the ego. It is there to serve us. It is there to help us move through this world. But the ego really, really attaches to knowing, to a sense of knowing, because it derives its comfort from that knowing, even if that knowing may not be based in reality or may not be based in truth. So I actually cried today to help release this attachment. I felt a tremendous amount of sadness in those moments, like, oh my goodness, I really don't know anything. Like, I don't know. And I felt so sad that I didn't know, because I was simply witnessing my desire to know. Like, I really want to know how all of this works, what's going on, and consciously having to let go of that. Consciously witnessing it, feeling the emotions that were attached to that thought, that desire, and allowing myself to feel the sadness that was coming over me and releasing through my tears, which has been really, really helpful in my journey. So if at any point you ever feel like crying, you can take a moment to just let go of your conditioning and whatever the mind has been conditioned to believe about crying or about emotions, and allow yourself this profound way to release. So I hope that everyone is moving through their own conditioning and creating the space so that we can really come to connect with our center and begin to formulate our own truths that are coming from within us, so that we're no longer dependent on anything that is outside of us. We're no longer dependent on anyone else giving us information because we know how to tune in, we know how to connect with Source, and we know how to receive that truth for ourselves. So, thank you all for being on this journey. And it is my hope that you may now join me in a sitting, in a meditation where we can simply become the witness to our experience, where we can connect with the witnessing part of our consciousness that will begin to awaken our heart space towards a lens of loving kindness and compassion for all that is. So I'll invite everyone right now to simply come into a comfortable posture. If it feels good, take a moment to just move your body and find that space of comfort. Taking a moment to release any tension, you can move your head from side to side, open up the neck a little bit. Maybe breathe in and breathe out as you make circles with your body and loosen up the spine. And when it feels good, coming into a space of stillness where we can commit ourselves to stillness, to a space of non-reaction, to a space of acceptance for all that unfolds in each moment. So sit tall in the spine. Create space throughout your body. Close your eyes if that feels good for you, placing your palms on your knees or in your lap. Softening throughout your body, softening your belly, releasing your shoulders, releasing your jaw, relaxing all of your facial muscles, your eyes. And if we need to, we will take a few deep breaths into our belly simply to regulate our system and activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which will allow us to feel relaxed. And know that if at any point you need to relax your mind body, you can simply engage in a few deep belly breaths, consciously observing as the breath comes in all the way into the belly. Sighing out the mouth. Conscious deep breath in. Sighing out the mouth. And once more, deep breath in. releasing. When you feel ready, come to your natural breath. And taking a moment, as always, to ground our energy, to ground our awareness, bringing our attention to the points of contact that our body is making with the earth. Maybe that's the bottoms of your feet, your legs, your sitting bones, whatever it may be. Take a moment to simply notice what it feels like for your body to make contact with the ground. What are the sensations of that connection? What is the feeling of the weight of your body? Noticing the gravity. And if you'd like, at this time, you may tune into the earth beneath you. Using your consciousness to tap into the earth, to feel our Mother Earth. And if you'd like to express your gratitude towards her. And gently beginning to bring your awareness back to the bottoms of the feet. And coming to scan your body. Connecting with each and every body part, starting from your toes. Checking in and noticing the sensations that are present in each moment as we move through the body. And seeing if you can direct your breath into these spaces as you move through them. So from the toes, making your way up the feet, up the legs, towards your hips, your sitting bones, your pelvic floor, up your body, your arms, your hands, back up towards your neck and your head. And simply notice, is there any space within the body that is calling your attention? That is sending a message through grosser bodily sensations. The ones that are louder and more noticeable. Can you tune in to those body parts and hold them in the space of your awareness? Maybe asking this specific body part whether it needs to relay a message to you, to tell you anything. learning how to communicate with our body, creating the space for our body's wisdom to reach us, opening up the space for our bodies to talk to us. Our body carries the information of our subconscious mind, and it is a direct way to access that which is beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. So tune in to the body and make that connection. Ask those questions and allow yourself to receive the response. Have you noticed any difference in the physical sensations in that part of your body? Come to anchor your awareness within your breath. Feeling the in-breath as it begins to expand your being. And feel your out-breath as it cleanses and takes away that which is no longer needed. Notice any chatter in your mind. Tune into it and observe it closely, consciously, with full awareness and full attention. Keep a close eye on that which is arising through your headspace. As you witness your headspace, can you notice any emotions arising in response to that which you are noticing within the realm of your mind? How do you feel when you witness your mind's activity? Do you feel at ease, frustrated, annoyed, relaxed? Can you simply allow what is to be and come back to the breath in the body, relaxing as you breathe in, allowing yourself to soften, letting go as you breathe out. Can you notice any sense of attachment to that which arises within your inner world? Can you begin to release that attachment as you breathe out, letting it go? Tuning in to your essence, tuning in to your innermost core. What is there? What do you feel? What needs to be seen? What desires your attention, your acceptance, your love? Can you continue to come back to your innermost core? To your essence? And simply notice what is pulling you away from this space. Is there anything within your experience that is uncomfortable for you? Can you allow yourself to breathe through the discomfort? To simply stay and observe with curiosity? To rewrite the response of distracting and running away from that which may be uncomfortable. Keep tuning inwards, coming deeper and deeper to the innermost part of your being. Where is that for you? Can you dwell in this space as you ride the waves of the incoming and the outgoing breath? Staying present to this space as you witness and observe the incoming and outgoing thoughts, emotions, physical bodily sensations. Allowing this innermost space to expand as you breathe in. Letting go as you breathe out. What is at the core of your being? Relax your belly. Soften your heart. Sharpen your mind. Direct your attention. And as you continue to stay in this present moment, to hold space for all of your experiences, staying centered within your innermost core, you may wish to bring your palms to touch in front of you. And say words of loving kindness towards each part of you, towards each and every cell within you. Feeling yourself receiving the love from yourself. I love you. I care for you. I honor you. I respect you. You are beautiful. You are brilliant. You are light. And you are love. And you may wish to send any other message to yourself that resonates in this moment. And you may wish to bow down in gratitude for all that you are, for all that you'll become. For all that is given to you, and for all that is received by you. And in your own time, rubbing your palms against one another, placing them over the eyes, and allowing yourself to gently come back to the space. So thank you, everyone who joined me in this sitting today. Thank you, everyone who is showing up for themselves in a conscious, intentional way. Thank you to everyone who is watching this replay. Oh, thank you, Natasha. May you receive the blessings that are available to you in each moment. And may you move through that which is arising for you with grace, with ease, with acceptance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you, I love you, I